Dang it. Messed up the intro. Hold on. Run this back. It's a ritual, bro.
So do you have to automatically like press a button for it to go?
Yeah, you would think it's freaking almost 2024. You think that they figured that out. Or what
Yeah.
are we in? 2022? That's how long of a day it's been.
I thought it was automatic. I thought when the counter hits, it'll automatically go and then it'll show us.
It's kind of like that. You gotta manually hit it. So you gotta hit it like right before it hits one. And I just missed it, and I was like, crap.
That's funny.
How was your day, bro?
Man, my day was good. It was actually, it's funny because I was prepared to do a call on the live today and see if I could lock up the contract from yesterday. And literally, I just got a text saying he's pushing back our conversation for Thursday because we set up a call for 4:30.
Okay.
So I mean, I guess I just gotta wait it out now. I won't be here on Thursday, and so I'll have to let him know that someone else on my team is gonna call him.
Yeah, I'll call him.
Mhm.
I'll lock that up. Your boy's like Michael Jordan, dog. I'm like shooting 100%, bro.
Hey man, I'm giving you the best assist ever.
That's fact. Bro, I locked one up today as a JV lead.
Oh, nice.
Very skeptical about this one though.
What's up with this?
Seller wants $2,500 released. Like ASAP within the first like 24 hours because his wife is stuck in Japan and he needs money.
Okay. That's suspicious.
Super suspicious, right? Like,
yeah, super suspicious.
He needs it. Started off by saying, "Hey, I need $5,000." Now I got him all the way down to 2,500. But super suspicious, right? And the lead's down in Florida, so it's not like I can go to the homeowner's house. Luckily, we have a community nationwide that can go to the house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there. I'm not going to go there. I'm going to have somebody go there tomorrow, probably a realtor because it's a novation deal. I'm going to have a realtor go down there tomorrow, check out the property, and FaceTime me while they're at the property, and I'll talk to the seller directly through the FaceTime.
Okay, I like that.
Just to confirm that the seller's real. Then we're going to run a preliminary title search. So there's a couple things. One, we got to make sure that it's actually a deal, right? Like we got to have the realtor run some hard comps because it's out of our area. Plus, we're going to have the realtor go there, make sure that there is no crazy repairs that need to be done or anything like that. So we need that to be done. Two, we have to verify that this freaking guy is an actual real person.
Yep, not a scammer.
And owns this house because he could be a scammer. If he's a scammer, he's a really, really good one.
Yeah, not a scammer from Nigeria or something. Damn.
If he's a scammer, he makes a lot of freaking money because he was really good at it. But so we're going to have to figure out if he's a scammer or not. And then third thing, we're going to want to get a power of attorney from him so that we have control of the novation agreement. So essentially what the novation agreement is we come to an agreement on a price with the seller. We say, hey, we're going to get you this after we go find a retail buyer for you. We'll deal with all the repairs and the concessions and everything. We'll pay the realtor. We'll pay the closing costs and all that stuff. Deed never transfers to us, stays in your name. We're just in control. So for this particular one, because it's super, super skeptical and it's just kind of weird, I want to make sure that we get power of attorney. So before we send over the money, I'm going to say, hey, in order for us to send this, we're going to have you sign this agreement as well. So we already had him sign the novation agreement, the paperwork. Now we need him to sign the power of attorney. So before we send it over, send the wire over, we're going to get him to sign the power of attorney. That way we have control of the deal and we can sell it on his behalf.
Got it. So you're giving him the 25. In return, you get power of attorney. So that saves our asses. He gets what he wants. Okay. That's smart of you. Yeah, I like that idea. And if it was a scam, theoretically he can't give you power of attorney, right? Because he's not the owner of the house.
Yeah, honestly, what I might do, bro, is I might have him show me verification of ID, like on the FaceTime.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna have the realtor go there and make sure that he's a valid person. He's the actual seller, right? Which he should be completely understanding with. If he really needs a $2,500, you gotta do
Yeah.
what you
No
gotta
one's
do.
just gonna fucking throw him $2,500.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, yo, my wife's in Japan. Give me money.
Word. I don't know. Very strange guy, but we'll see what happens.
That's weird, man.
What do you got going on though, bro?
So I've been noticing that my productivity in RE Simply is a lot lower than it was in Podio, right? So at first I was thinking, I'm learning the land, trying to figure out everything. That's why I'm slower at it. But now I'm thinking, like, is it just the way the system works? It's not meant for me to just jackhammer every freaking lead and just be more precise on the quality of leads. I don't know, because I've noticed that I'm only getting like $50 a day, and that's in my opinion that's pretty bad, right? I'm trying to get at least 100.
Are you double dialing?
I'm doing the same thing I was in Podio, double dialing, triple dialing. I'm calling in the morning, calling them in the afternoon, and I think what it is in RE Simply, it's either I don't know how to do it, or it's not efficient. But searching for like cherry picking leads, like that is probably not a thing in the system, right? So
Yeah, because I think that you can only see the leads that you're assigned to.
mhm.
So what we'll do is we'll have to have a conversation with Andrew of how to figure out a better process for you.
Yeah.
Because
So
that is a big part of your dial, is just like
yeah,
going.
yeah. Half of my dollars are usually cherry picking, and the other half is follow ups, right? So that's how I hit my 100. So that is kind of slowing me down now with the cherry picking because it's a lot slower and a lot harder to find deals, or not deals, leads that like. Because most of the leads I'm looking at, they've been called like within the last week, So like it's showing me like the fresh ones that's Alex been talking to. I don't know if I can like revert it to like how in Pody you can do like edited last, so you see like the older leads. You know what I mean?
What you can do for now, until we figure it out, you can always go back to Podio.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because we still have access to all the leads in Podio, so you could just fish through the Podio system and then search it in RA Simply. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but don't worry about it. I'll hop on a call with Andrew and we'll figure it out.
Okay.
But shit, bro, this is what I meant by you're freaking hungry.
I mean, yeah, I see the numbers. I'm like, shit. Like I was doing 100 a week ago,
And you
now,
saw what it did, right? Like
yeah.
it's the dials, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing else but just making the freaking calls, and you're gonna make the freaking money.
Exactly.
That's it. There's no like, yeah, you can be really good at sales and everything, but at the end of the day, you just gotta put the freaking work in, bro.
Yep.
I was talking to somebody the other day, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm just having a really hard time getting this business done." Come to find out, he was only calling like 20 people a day.
Yeah, that's not gonna get
Like,
you.
bro, you're not gonna get like, yeah, you might get a deal once a month or something like that, but you want a deal a week, you got to hit your 100 dials, bro. But shit, dude, Felipe, bro, you got some drive in you, dog.
You gotta have it, man.
Most people, here's what they would do, right? In a situation like this, they would just let it rock. And then all of a sudden, a month goes down the road and they didn't get any contracts. Then they would bring it up.
Yep.
Then they would be like, "Oh, well, yeah, it's been kind of hard. I haven't really been able to talk that many people." But you're like, no, dude, I know what it takes. I was doing $100 back in the old system. I was getting deals. Like, fuck that. I want deals.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good mindset to have, bro.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, that's the mindset I have to have. I'm not here to just waste my time, waste everyone else's time. I want to be efficient. The best scenario is do the least amount of calls with the most efficiency, but that's obviously not the case in this business. You got to hammer the numbers and be efficient at the same time.
Mm-hmm. So, do you have any leads to go over or anything like that?
Not really. I have this call that I've been this lead that I've been called, just waiting for the live. Nothing special about it, just the initial sales call, so we could just go through it, show the people how it works.
Hell yeah, bro.
I've already talked to him. I remember this lead a while back, so I have an idea where this conversation might go, but let's see if anything's changed.
Cool.
All right.
Hello?
Hey, Dennis.
Yes.
Dennis, how you doing? It's Felipe. You spoke to one of my assistants in regards to selling some property on Clyde Street.
Right, correct.
Yeah, man. Do you have a second to talk about it real quick?
Sure.
Awesome, man. Yeah, so my assistant, she didn't tell me too much about it. It sounds like you're looking to sell in a short time frame. Could you tell me a little bit more about it?
It's a single family home. It's 4 rooms. It's got a bedroom upstairs, a bathroom upstairs, a living room and dining room and kitchen, and a back porch on the first floor.
Okay.
I want to say it was built in the early 1900s.
Got it. So what's your plans with the whole thing? You're looking to sell this month, or I guess next month, since we're already at the end?
Probably, within a couple of months, I'll be ready to sell. Or I can sell now. I mean, if somebody came over to me right now and had cash, they could buy it. Like I had told her, I'm contemplating on retiring and relocating. But what I've been looking at, that amount of money ain't even enough to buy a fixer-upper where I'm going.
Got it. Where are you trying to go?
I'm thinking about moving down to Florida in the North Port area.
Oh, okay, got it. You got family down there?
I got a lot of friends down in that area.
Okay.
Friends and family.
Got it. Yeah, man, I mean, this house seems interesting. I'm thinking here. So you said there's only one bedroom?
Yeah, there's only one bedroom.
Okay, got it.
I bought it when I first got married, and we didn't plan on having kids, so that's one bedroom was fine for us. It's a good starter home or a retirement home,
Yep.
or if somebody don't want to have kids. I mean, it's great.
Got it. Yeah. So what's that price you're looking for a cash offer?
I'm looking for a cash offer of $200 at least.
Got it. Okay. Did you talk to a realtor about selling this property at all?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't spoke to anybody about it. And I've been sitting on it. And I live here, but I'm ready. I'm almost ready to retire and stuff. Like I said, And
Well, Dennis, what are your plans if you don't sell the house? You just
if I don't sell the house, I'm going to stay. I mean, my job is still secure. I haven't discussed with anybody that I'm retiring yet. So
okay.
That's all up in the air on what I'm doing, and that's why I've told them when they've called me and talked to me about it, not to call me during work hours because nobody knows what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that in the notes. They told me to call in the
I
afternoon.
don't know what I'm thinking.
Gotcha. Well, hey, a little bit about what we do is we like to do fixer-uppers. Do you think this might be a good potential for us?
It would be a good potential for somebody, yes.
Mm-hmm. How much work do you think it needs?
It needs some cleaning up, some painting, and you could probably put a new shower and stuff like that. Nothing too expensive.
Okay. Got it. So your timeline is a couple months to sell this thing?
Yeah, probably. I could sell sooner, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, if somebody came up to me at the end of the week and said, "Hey, I got the $200,000. Here you go," I could say, "Yeah, all right," and I'd be able to move out within a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Because I got a place to go.
Okay, so you already have another place to go if you sell the house.
I got a place to go already.
Okay.
Up here,
Mm-hmm.
and
well, how much do you think this property is worth if it's all fixed up?
Put it this way: they just sold the condo 2 houses down from me, but I want to say 260. And that's a glorified apartment basically, because the house that the condo was in used to be a 3-family home, and then they I don't know how they split it up and made it into condos, but they made it into 3 condos. And like I said, they got like 250, 260 for it.
250, 260. Okay. Well,
And that's a condo.
Is
a
it
glorified apartment?
Yeah, man. Well, how big were these condos? Were they like little mini condos or just regular sized houses?
What do you mean?
Like, was it just a small little condo, or is it like a regular size, like two bedroom?
A regular size apartment.
Okay.
It's an apartment. It's a 2-family home, and 1 floor. I'm not sure. They got 2 bedrooms or 1 bedroom on each apartment, but they don't have access to the yard.
Mm-hmm.
They do street parking. They don't do yard parking in the driveway or anything. That alone is worth something.
Okay. Yeah,
man. If somebody bought the house, they have the house to themselves plus the whole yard. It's got a driveway and everything.
Got it. Well, here's what I'm thinking. Is there any reason why you just haven't contacted a realtor to sell this house?
I haven't been motivated.
Got it. Okay.
I had a bunch of rentals before.
Yep.
And I wasn't motivated to sell them, and then all of a sudden, it was like out of the blue. I was like, I'm done, and I just turned around and I just sold them.
I wish I called you sooner so I could have bought those rentals.
Yeah, I sold all of them pretty cheap. There were 2 and 3 family homes,
mm-hmm.
all in Providence, and I was just done. I was like, I'm done dealing with people. I don't want to deal with tenants no more.
Yep.
I want out. had a couple of tenants that gave me a hard time, and as the tenants gave me a hard time, I just says, all right, fine, this house is gone. I just go home, make a couple of phone calls, line it up, and the house should be sold within a couple of days. I mean,
Oh wow. Okay.
I lined everything up pretty much myself, except for the last house that I sold. And even on that, it was like it. Actually, the last one I sold, tenant pissed me off on a Monday. By Thursday, I had the house under purchase and sales agreement.
Wow. So you quick. You move quick.
I move quick. When I'm ready, when I'm done, I'm done, and I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm moving.
Well, Dennis,
And
if you don't mind me asking, how much do you owe on the mortgage for this house?
there's no mortgage left.
Okay, got it. So you're free and clear.
Right.
Yeah. And your plans with the cash is just to buy an apartment down in Florida?
I'm looking to buy a house down there.
Okay, buy a house in Florida. Got it, man.
I'll buy a house in Florida and fix it up. And like I said, the ones that I'm looking at to fix up are like 250, 270, just starting out, you know?
Wow. Okay.
So it's like,
So it seems like you need the funds from this sale to buy a house down there, right?
correct.
Okay, I understand. So you're trying to buy it all out in cash?
I'm gonna try and buy something with cash down there and renovate. Because like I said, I got a bunch of friends that are down there now,
Mm-hmm.
and I got other friends that are in the process of moving down there. And I know if I buy something down there, and I'm not ready until I'm ready to move down there, I got a couple of friends that will probably rent the place off me.
Gotcha. Well, how much do you think you need to do all of that?
To buy something and get it ready?
Yeah, to basically, Dennis goes down to Florida, gets the house ready, moves in. How much did you spend?
I'll probably be spending like $300,000.
Got it. Okay, so a total of 300. So you're looking to pay $100K out of pocket too if you sell it for 200.
Right.
Okay. Got it, man.
I'll be looking.
Well, does this house on Clyde Street, does it have space for another bedroom? Can I add more?
You could raise the roof and add another room upstairs. You could put an addition on.
Mm-hmm.
There's different ways of doing it. I mean, either that, you get a sofa bed, and in the living room you have a pull-out sofa, and you could put a kid upstairs and then you stay downstairs, or even on the porch you could set it up with heat and everything and make that into another room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dennis, I think honestly, just throughout this conversation, I think the way for you to finish all of that and go down to Florida is to go for realtor, man.
Yeah,
because they will get you that top dollar for the property.
Yep.
On our end, we be lower than 200. I'm not sure exactly where, but if you need 200, I already know that we're going to be lower than that.
Yeah. No, I need the 200. I need at least 200 to get out of it.
Yep. Yeah, because I'm looking around in the area, and some houses are selling for. I mean, I know you said the condo sold for 260. I'm seeing some that sold for 240, 220, but these all like 2 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms.
Yep.
So they're a bit bigger than yours. So I just don't see how I could make too much money it's just what I'm saying. It's a lot of risk if I bought it for 200.
Okay.
Yeah.
No biggie. Like I said, I'm not in no big rush to sell.
Yep. No worries, bro.
Yeah, I'm not in no big rush to sell, because if worst comes to worst, what will probably happen is I'll probably end up moving down south and I'll probably put one of my cousin's kids in the house
Got
and
it.
let them live here and take care of it.
Perfect. Yeah, man, that's a great plan too.
If I get into a situation where I'm ready to go, I mean, I can rent it out. I get different ways of doing it.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I'm loving those ideas.
I got my cousin's kids and stuff, and they're just getting out of college, and well, one just went into college, the other one just graduated, and I put them in the house without a bat of an eyelash, you know.
Yep. Yeah, man. I mean, I think that's your best bet. Either go for realtor or just rent it out to your family, man.
Yeah.
On our end, I mean, we'd be much lower. But I do wish you the best, brother. I mean,
okay,
that's the best strategy I can think of right now for you.
Well, all right, no biggie. You know, it doesn't. I mean, like I said, I don't hold it against anybody. I know that I sold the other houses, pennies on the dollar and everything, and but this one here, I'm not letting it go that way. You know, I mean, I did get decent money for them at the time. Now those houses, for what I had got for them, they're selling for 3-4 times what I sold them for.
All right, man. Yeah, Dennis. I'll talk to my partners and see exactly what we can do. Maybe we could do something like creative. Are you interested in anything like that?
Yeah.
Something creative?
Depending on what you call creative.
Kind of like either we pay you off over time. I'm not sure. I gotta talk to my partners. There's thousands of ways that we could go about this.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right, Dennis. Yeah, I wish you the best, brother. If anything, I'll give you a call back if I figure something out.
Okay.
All right, brother. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Boom. Good job, bro.
Yep.
Good job.
Yeah, I already knew this guy was going to be a realtor lead. I kind of just stuck in the call just to see what happens, honestly.
Dude, you did a really good job in that call. Holy crap. Like, you got all the information really that you needed. You got what he's doing with the money. You got all of his plans, everything.
Yep.
How do you feel about the call?
I feel fine. I mean, I knew exactly how this call was going to end. It was me telling him to go for realtor. Because I knew our offer. I remember talking to him, so I remember this guy isn't really motivated. He's just looking for a retail number to go down to Florida.
So this is a creative finance lead. Like, we'll buy this house on creative finance. The reason why I said why I did that at the end is because it's like we were starting to pull away and he was starting to kind of come back a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's keep pulling away a little bit. And here's how you go into the next call. You tee yourself up, just say something. You didn't have to go into the creative thing. I love what you did, how you just said, yeah, I'm not sure. There's just a bunch of different things we can do, but let me talk to my partners and see exactly what we can come up with. Maybe we can do something that makes sense for the both of us and just kind of leave him hanging. Right. And now he's super curious. Like, what could they come up with? You know, that way you have something to go into the next call about. See what I mean? The reason why I'm saying we're going to buy this house on creative finance is because what he said at the end.
Which was renting out to the cousin.
So really he doesn't really need the cash from this, you know, like maybe he has other cash somewhere or something along those lines, or he's just trying to negotiate. What do we know? Sellers are fucking liars. Like, he's just trying to get his number. Right? So you're just planting seeds. But this is like with all these creative finance leads, you just plant seeds. You build really good rapport. You try helping the seller. You be truly honest with them and everything. Then you go back into the call and you say something along the lines of, hey, you know, I talked to my partners and we were actually thinking about a deal that we just did a month ago. And you explain a third-party story. And then you say how that could help his situation.
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean? And that's how you get these creative finance deals. Rather than what a lot of people will do. A lot of people would hear this right away and just go right at them. Hey, what if I paid you $200 overtime? Yeah, you know, man, I'm not going to be a good cash buyer for that. But what if I paid you $200 overtime without like reeling him in? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to reel him in to get him excited. So now we left him kind of hanging. We left a thing hanging right here. Now he's like, what the heck are they talking about? Creative? Like, maybe I'd be up to something like that. I don't know. Now his brain's kind of going. And if you go into it the right way on the next call with a third-party story and your storytelling and you're making it make so much sense in his brain, you have the best opportunity to land it. One thing, this is funny. I was going to type in the chat, figure out what he thinks retail value is. And I stopped because I thought about it too. The reason why I stopped and I didn't put it in the chat to say that is because he was already asking retail.
Yeah.
Right? So if we go in and ask him like, hey, what do you think this thing would sell for on the open market? Obviously, he's going to have to come up over $200,000, which $200,000 is retail. So once we do that, we're starting to shoot ourselves in the foot. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rather than getting him to understand that 200 is retail. And you did a good job at that at the end of, hey, yeah, you know, these houses are selling for like 260 and stuff, but they have 4 beds, 2 bath, they're 1,000 square feet, whatever, you know. You did a good job of that. But let's not even give him the chance to negotiate that. Oh, yeah, there's houses in the neighborhood selling for like 260.
Yep.
Obviously, he's going to say a higher number than his asking price because he wants you to buy it at his asking price. He knows that you're an investor, that you want to make money on it, right? So, love it. What else about the call?
There are some moments that I was kind of thinking I want to go back into pain to see if there's more, but I couldn't figure out how to go back into it because he already told me exactly why he was doing it. He wants to sell. He's retiring. He wants to move down to Florida, right? But I was like, maybe there's something else. But I didn't know how to go back into it without sounding like I wasn't listening to him. You know, like I don't want to be like, there must be some other reason you're selling. You know what I mean? I don't want to sound like a dick too. So I was thinking about it. So that's why I kept asking him a question about the house. So I could just let him talk so I can kind of be my thoughts. But I just couldn't figure something out.
More about the retirement.
Mm-hmm.
What's got you considering retiring? Like, oh man, you're not even, because he said he's not even telling anybody at his job and he's ready to flex. So something happened. You see what I'm saying? And digging into that. And also using third-party stories and stuff like that. Like, here's what I would have done. I would have thought of that, right? Like, okay, I got to dig a little bit deeper into pain here. How do I do this? What's the best way to do it? Relate. So I would bring up a situation where maybe, you know, I had an uncle or something like that retired.
Yep.
And tell him that he had to retire on like a same type of deal where he was so done with the job and like they were treating him like shit. So he legit just got up and left. And I would have kind of like asked him, is that kind of what you like the similar situation? Like, what's got you considering retiring? So that he opens up to it, because now you're relatable, right? Now he's like, oh yeah, this makes sense. And now he's opening up a little bit more. Then you figure out that his boss is a freaking asshole and he's done with his boss and he wants to go change industries and what you see what I'm saying?
Yep.
But that's actively listening. Like, how did I know that? Like, I picked up on, what did he say? He said, I picked up on the fact that he wasn't going to tell anybody.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Those are the little things that you want to pick up so that you can dig a little bit deeper into the situation. Wait, you're not going to tell anybody that you're leaving? Right? And dig into that a little bit more.
Yeah.
That is true active listening.
Yeah, that's what I needed, because I was thinking about how can I go back in and I just didn't know how step into that pain bucket again.
Mm-hmm. Well, good job, dude. Like this is next level stuff.
Yeah.
Holy crap. You're really becoming a killer closer. Karen, what did you learn on that call?
I really didn't get to listen to it from the start, but
Mm-hmm.
um, I think what I learned from the call is really like asking the right questions, and what also I was on the last, or kind of like on the last part wherein Felipe kind of like led the seller to the best decision he should make, and see what he says and thinks about it. And I think he did a great job on that.
Love it. Do you have anything to go over today?
Oh yeah. I called. I was finally able to get in touch with the lead that we actually went over about a couple of weeks ago. Um, I'll tell you I'll chat the address of the house.
Okay. Felipe, good job, bro.
Thanks, man.
Okay, yeah, I remember this lead. What happened with it?
Yeah. So the last time we had the conversation, I went over this lead, and I think the last instruction he told me was, this was the guy who would want us to go to the appointment first, and he wasn't willing to talk about his house and everything unless we go into that appointment. So we came up with a creative strategy to tell him that one of our guys went there, and that um we might need to take a look at the inside of the house and then proceed to asking more about his situation, which is which is what I did in this call. And actually, when I tried calling back this lead, he was so difficult to get in touch with. So I used the text strategy wherein I say I have great news for him, and that excited him. That he left me some voicemail.
Let's
That
go. That's
and
Karen's killer.
yeah, and he actually mentioned when I was on the call.
He's like, wait, Karen got some good news from me? How much?
Yeesh.
Yeah, and he did answer my call earlier, and he said that he was expecting that I was gonna give him an offer because that's what he was trying to interpret the good news thing. That's why he answered my call. And so told him about uh I told him that what the good news is, we are currently like securing our funds for our next projects.
Let's go. Yo, Karen is slick. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and that we wanted to make sure that about his situation too, if this is something that we could go forward with. So that's what I went about the call.
Holy shit.
But
That is quick thinking, Karen. Good job.
yeah, and what I got from the call was, I was my goal was to get his lowest number. That was my goal, and I tried getting that number out of him, but still I couldn't get it. So I also asked the repairs that needs to be done on the house, the condition of the house, and luckily he did say things about it. He mentioned that it's um there's windows that needs to be done, sidings, a lot of it insulations, and it was the last time it was all done was around like 1991, and it needs a basement, and some part of the house needs to be torn down. So basically, he kind of like said to me that um the value that we could buy it for is the land, but he also mentioned that he was planning to have it listed in the market. And
For what
so
price?
I I just asked him like how much would we be able to resell the house for if we were to resell it, and he did say around like 625.
How
So
much did
what I
you want to list the house for?
um 600. He didn't tell me how much he would want to list it or his price. Actually, it was very hard on that because again went back to saying that we must take a look at the inside. Somebody there would he would entertain us going there and taking a look at the inside of it. That's why he wouldn't give his number yet. And yeah, that's how I ended the call. And so I told him that Mike would give him a call this afternoon. He's the one who goes out for appointments, so I have him give you a call.
I'm calling him right now.
Okay.
Hello, this is Pat McKenna. Thank you for calling. I will return your call.
Yeah, I remember this guy. He does not pick up his phone.
Thank you for calling. I will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you very much and have a great day.
Hey, Pat.
At the tone, please record your message.
How he have a different voicemail?
That was weird. I was about to say that too. I was like, is he pretending to be a voicemail right now?
Literally, that's why I said, "Hey, Pat."
I didn't know you could do that.
Hello, this is Pat.
Hey, Pat, it's Mike.
Speaking. Hello, Mike. How you doing?
Good, brother. How you doing?
Good. Hanging in there. What's going on?
Love it. I'm here calling about the property in Quincy.
Okay. Go ahead. Talk to me.
You spoke with Karen on my team about it. Just wondering if you had.
He's gonna come down. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we sent out one of our guys over there to check it out, but we weren't really able to get inside or anything like that.
Say again. You said what?
I said we had one of our guys check it out probably not too long ago. I think maybe a couple of weeks ago, but we weren't able to get inside or anything like that. We were wondering what was going on with it.
I talked to Karen today. He said you can get inside, no problem. I talked to a guy today. The place is open. You can get inside.
Oh, we can get in there?
Yeah, I told her that today.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, I told her that today. Because I'm blocking the door. I called my neighbor. He went down to make sure the place was open up for you so you can get in there, no problem.
Okay, wonderful. So we'll have to go out there maybe sometime later on this week to check it out. But
yeah, give me a call. Yeah, when I'll check it in there, give me a call. I'm still in Key West. I got some shit going on down here. So
okay, wonderful.
I'll be back and forth. I'm back and forth. I'm going to be here for a while though anyway. So,
got it. What was the price that you were asking for?
Right now, they told me to put it on at $299 for that neighborhood. That's what she said, because there's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing going on there. So,
okay.
Like I said, that's with the permits and everything. I got the foundation permits. I got all that stuff ready to go.
Oh, you do. So everything, it's already fully permitted and stamped, approved, and everything.
Yeah, everything's ready to go. So everything's ready to go. So
okay,
it's all paid for and everything. So, but yeah, I talked to her today and like, so see, that's what kind of irks. I hate answering the same question 5 times. You know what I mean? Not to sound like a jerk. You know, because I was on the phone with her today for about a good half hour. You know what I mean? I got some things going on down here too.
No, I get it. You're busy. Well, so I don't waste your time, where do you hope that we land if we just buy without any realtors?
I don't know. Like I said to her, I just said, hey, you guys go look at it. To be honest with you, I'm a contractor. That's not my deal. My business. I
give prices. I give, that's what it is. That's how I'll do things. I want you guys to go take a look at it, right? Make me an offer, all right? And we'll take it from there, and then we'll work from there. You know what I mean? Because I don't lowball. I don't do business like that, right? You guys go take a look at it. It's a special piece of property. It's unique. I explained the whole thing to her today about the whole neighborhood, the whole 9 yards. You know what I mean? What property line I own, what property line I don't own, and all that stuff. So she's very familiar with it. So
yeah, she was telling me about it.
She told me there was someone going out there today to look at it, and we're gonna get back to me tonight. So that's what she said.
All right, cool. Well, what we'll do, I'll put it on the schedule right now for this week. Probably tomorrow. We'll probably check it out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, Mike. I just had a real long day down here. You know what I mean? I'm like dealing with people up north compared to dealing with people down south is a whole different ballgame. You know what I mean? It's very aggravating. But I'm not kidding you.
I hear you.
Aggravating is really. It starts in the morning at Dunkin' Donuts. You know what I mean? It really is.
And you're there for like 30 minutes, right?
Yeah. And there's no one else there. I'm the only one in the fucking store. You know what I'm saying? It's just, everything is just so backwards down here, and I mean, they don't get our way. They don't get our way of living down there. I mean, like I said, we're fast. We don't fuck around. This is the deal. Talk to me, don't talk to me. You know what I mean? We don't screw around like that. So
yeah, dude.
I'm trying to get shit going on down here. It's working. It's a nice place down here. You know, the weather's beautiful. You know what it is though? I don't have to drive. I'm not driving here. I'm only spending $100 a month on gas.
Dude, that's what I spend.
I have a dump truck. I do rubbish removal too. I have an F-350 dump truck. I do estate clean outs and all that stuff. But up there, I was buying $200 every 3 days.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's what I spend like every 3 days.
About $1,000 a month I was spending on fuel.
It's crazy.
$1,000 a month. I'm spending $100 a week. $100 a month down here now.
It is crazy.
$25 a week. But I'm on the island. I'm on a 2x4 island. You know what I mean? I don't leave the island. And like I said, I ride around my bike with mostly everything, a bicycle, baskets and shit. You know what I mean? This way you don't have to drive. I only drive a couple of times. It's a great way of life down here. It really is. So
love it.
Some great real estate down here too. I mean, I could do demolition for a living. That's what I did. I did selective demolition. People are buying houses down here. It's their second, third house. I'm ripping bathrooms. At least once a week I'm doing a bathroom.
Holy crap.
People saying rip the bathrooms out. And I can do them in a day. I can rip them out and do them in one day. You know, that's what I do. You know, but people, if they're second or that, they're paying $800,000-900,000 for houses and ripping them, cut them down to the studs. You know, that's what they're doing. So
yeah, I used to have a demo company myself.
There's plenty of money down here. There's plenty of money down here.
So maybe after we buy this house, I'll come down there and start buying some houses, and then we can do some demo together.
I mean, like you said, if you're gonna get your percentage, you know, get your percentage of $2 million instead of $600. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what it is. And like I said, the weather's great. People are here, and it's a lot happening. So, but listen, I hate to be rude. Like I said, I apologize if I was jerk today.
No worries.
You know,
Really quick.
I went through all that with her today. I mean, I explained the whole
Yeah,
thing.
no, I got you.
Answered the same question 10 times.
I hear you,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Really, felt like I'm talking with classic interns. You know what I mean?
I got you.
You guys are very professional. You know, I know that. So,
I got you.
But, yeah, do
So,
what you gotta do.
really quick before I let you go, I do have a bunch of other houses that we're looking to buy here in the next probably 2 weeks. We have a ton of leads that we're working on. That's why Karen gave you a call back. So I just want to figure out, is this something that you were looking to move forward with quick if we can agree on a price here in the next couple of days?
No, yeah, if you can do, like I said, yeah, if you want to do, I mean, like I said, I got a house down here. I'm using it for storage now. I'm not coming back to Quincy. I'm not. I'm staying down here. I'm not. I want to wait, iron out the wrinkles before I decided to pull the plug on that. Decide, you know, screw it. This isn't working. I'll put some money into house next. I'm by myself. I'm a bachelor.
Yeah.
No kids. I mean, I could throw, if I threw $200 grand into that place, you know what I mean? I get myself a little castle. That's all I need. But the weather, I don't want the weather and with the traffic. You know,
I hear you, man.
It's just fucking crazy up there. You don't realize how much you guys drive because you do it every day. You get away from that for 6 months, and you go back and say, Jesus Christ, all of them do I spend my life in my car. Like you guys, you're realists. You're in your cars all day long. You know what I mean? And from Quincy to get one end to the other takes you 40 minutes. It does. It's ridiculous. So I'm just burnt out with Quincy. So simple as that. But yeah, hey, like I said, money talks.
All right, cool.
Talks, like I said, I'm a high school graduate street kid. I'm not this big educated Ivy kid or wheel and deal. I'm just a street kid with a buck. You know what I mean? So simple as that. But yeah, you guys go take a look at it. Give me a number. If the number works, maybe we'll make a deal.
All right, cool, man. We're going to check it out this week, and then we'll get you an offer.
All
right, brother.
Hey, pleasure talking to you.
Likewise.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Talk soon.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so Karen, what are your thoughts on the lead? Felipe, what are your thoughts on the lead?
It's tough because we don't have a number, right? I'm saying if you want to just do the numbers all on the computer and just give them an offer like that, just say you went out there. That might be the best way. If you feel more comfortable going out there and taking a look, or fuck it, you go take a look. But it might be a waste of time too. Just hit him low, make him say no, and then say, where are you hoping for us to be at? And then we'll get his bottom number.
Mm-hmm. Love it. Karen, what are your thoughts?
I think on the beginning of the call, I was like amazed because he gave me your number. I mean, he told you a number, which is something that he was barely talking to me about it. Like he don't want to mention any numbers. Like he has a phobia on saying my numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think um I think you did a great job on that. And yeah, it's pretty like a tough seller. It's probably because I've been giving him a call for a few times. And um
So
I
Karen,
think
do you know what type of seller this is?
he's more like a straightforward guy.
Yeah, he's what we call a red type personality.
Red
Like
tag.
he's very straight to the point. He's very direct. He's a straight shooter type of guy. So that's how you got to go at him, right? So we know that they said that he was going to list his property for $299, which brings his net number down to like $275. I'm not too sure. I got to go back and underwrite it and see exactly what we can do with it. If it's a fix and flip, like if you can keep the house in place, which I think you might be able to. I don't know why he thinks that you have to tear it down, but I think I'm actually going to go there and check it out because it's worth checking out. Like ARVs up there are north of 600. So I will go check it out and give him an offer. But good job, Karen. That's
Thanks,
a tough
Mike.
lead. But just know, like when you're talking to those type of leads, you got to be straight direct to the point with them as well. And then all of a sudden they're going to open up like a book.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that end up opening up like a book the most. Like if you're straight direct to the point and you're a red type personality back, they actually end up opening it up.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else is doing that with them. But good
Got
job.
it.
All right, people. Silverhomies.com. We just locked up a JV lead today. If you guys have any leads or any deals you need sold, go to silverhomies.com. Submit your leads. You'll have killers like Karen, Felipe, myself, our other sales team. Close them joints. Follow up with them joints. We'll dispo them joints. So go to silverhomies.com if you have any leads that you want tackled. Maybe you don't have the time to call your leads, or maybe you're just like, screw it, I don't want to call my leads. Like, it's just not what I want to do. I just want to generate them and somebody else can close them. Go to silverhomies.com and submit your leads. Also, like and subscribe to the channel, please. That's all we ask. All right, people.
Yo.
Peace.
Peace.